Good day, mates. I am in Tasmania. Can you believe it? That's right. Tasmania, as in the Tasmanian devil. And I just arrived, and boy, you know, it's a beautiful day in Tassie. And whereas I've been, you know, Tomo from Toowoomba for the last 4 months, now I'm Tassie Tomo. Tassie Tomo. So we're gonna go, and right behind me is my mode of transportation. It cost me 19 Aussie dollars, which is probably about 14, 15 bucks. And this bus is going to take me into Hobart CBD, Central Business District, where I'm going to be staying at the, I think it's the Stillwater. I keep looking behind because I don't want the bus to take off without me with my laptop and all my luggage. But so we're going to be going, and I'll bring you along for the ride here on the bus. I think it's called the Sky Bus. So it's about a 15-minute ride into Hobart. I thought about calling myself Hobart Halsey, but I asked a good friend of mine, Ron Redlick, back in Ohio. I said, what sounds better, Hobart Halsey or Tassie Tomo? And he said, go with the Tassie Tomo. So with that being said, I am going to go with the Tassie Tomo. And here you would have this is the bus. This is the Sky Bus, you see, and right outside the front of the airport. And Hobart is not a very big city, as I understand it. And this is the front of the airport right here, their arrivals. And I am really glad to see blue sky. You know, when you land in a place like this, that's ultimately what you want, is some blue sky. So I'm gonna get on board, and there's not a lot of people here, so it's gonna be it should be a short trip into Hobart. But oh goodness gracious, you know what? I had a lot of anxiety about leaving the comfort and the security of Toowoomba. And now that I'm here being Tasmania, I'm feeling good. So let's enjoy the ride. It should be a nice evening. I think I've got all the instructions to get checked into my place. All right, we are cruising along on the way into Hobart, and you know, I got to tell you that it's pretty much what I was expecting. And I was thinking that it was going to look a lot like back home being Sonoma County, Northern California. And that's what I've heard a lot. You've got the rolling hills off in the distance. Maybe you'll be able to see that here in a moment. But look at that. So, shouldn't be too long. It's only about a 15-20 minute ride into, only a 15-20 minute ride into Hobart. And the sun doesn't go down for another 4 hours or so, so I should have more than enough time to find my way into my apartment and do the Hobart check-in, so to speak. That's always fun, doing the check-in. So here we go. Here comes my first view of the water, and I was reading up last night that Hobart has the second deepest natural, I should say, harbor in the world. And I'd imagine that's Hobart just off in the distance. I could be mistaken, but we will see. So we're going up over a bridge. Oh, it's nice to be here. It really is. It's nice to be in Hobart. There's a view looking back as we're going over the bridge, and you might see it right down below. There's a sailboat just coming in or going out. I'm not quite sure, but boy, it's gonna be a nice visit here, I'm thinking. right, so we are just coming in to Hobart, and the wonderful bus driver here was telling me that this is Evans Street, and that's where I'm going to be picking up the key to check into my accommodations. But here you go, folks. Welcome to Hobart. Day one of the Tassie Tomo adventure here in beautiful Tasmania. All right, and off goes the bus, and that's in the Sky Bus, the Airport Express, and it dropped me off here on the corner of, it looks like Campbell Street and well, I don't know what the cross street is, but Campbell Street and the harbor. I'm right down by the harbor, and I got to go pick up my my keys, which is over at number 3 Evans Street. So I'm gonna walk up, and I'll just give you the first impression, the first view of the harbor here, or part of the harbor. Boy, it looks really nice, folks. It looks really, really nice. Welcome to Tasmania. I'm sure I'll be capturing a lot of this in other videos, but even so, as I walk along struggling with my luggage here, I'm still trying to take in the views. Look at that beautiful blue sky, and look at this boat. It's got to be a commercial fishing boat with those traps. I can't imagine those are anything other than traps there, but look at that. So shouldn't be too much more, and I'll have my key and hopefully get settled in to my apartment here in beautiful Hobart. And here would be 3 Evans Street, right here, the Sullivan Cove Apartments. And this isn't where I'm staying, this is just where I'm picking up the key. And you can see my luggage right there. There's my Costco freezer bag, and so I'm gonna come on in. It says to enter here, and then push the green button right there, and come on over here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, I'm not quite sure, but I think this is what I gotta do. But let's see here. Well, I don't know, we'll figure it out. All right, that wasn't too hard. So you see, you just come on in, and there it is. I thought it would have said Tassie Tomo, but no, it just says T-Hall. Okay, all right, let's go and let's go check in. Let's go find my place. And just like that, here it is, 21 Hunter Street, just right around the corner from number 3 Evans, and literally right around the corner. I walked right past it. So this is home for the next, well, the next 5 nights, right next to the Drunken Admiral restaurant here, and right across from the water. Look at that. Wonderful. You can actually look on a map to see where 21 Hunter Street is. But this is where I'm going to be calling home for the next 5 nights. Let's go check out the accommodations. You know, I guess it would probably be helpful to every now and then just kind of read the instructions. And that was not my place. That's the office where they manage several apartments. Where I just was actually the office, and I had to walk another 10 minutes. Here you see Mawson's Huts Replica Museum, whatever that may be, and then just over here you've got the Christmas tree, City of Hobart, season's greetings. So we'll see, and then as I'm walking along, my phone is ringing, and I don't know who it was that just tried calling me, but somebody just tried calling me. Anyway, so let's go and see if we can't find my accommodations. And you know what I'm thinking as I'm walking along? Well, here is look at this, Mawson Huts at Cape Denison, Commonwealth Bay. There you see, look at that, East Antarctica right there. That's what Mawson's hut is, and this is the replica museum. So we'll go take a walk through there at some point in time. But anyway, right now I just need to find my place. All right, well, I found it, and in finding it, you know, sometimes things just don't seem to be going your way, and this would be one of those times. I'm at 17, I think it's Morrison Street here in Hobart, and there's my bags. And I know what's on, there's somebody out there watching saying he's too cheap to take a taxi. He's just too gosh darn frugal to take a taxi with these bags. He's walking all over Hobart looking the fool. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? I just saved about, I don't know, $30. I just saved about $30. And you know what I'm gonna do with that $30 I saved? I'm gonna come over here to Tacos. Look at this, right next door to where I'm staying is a Mexican restaurant, and that's the reason that I ended up over here as opposed to over by the water. There's a Mexican restaurant. Oh goodness gracious, I know where I'm having dinner tonight. I know I could go have some seafood down on the pier, but I knew there was a reason that I ended up here and not over on Hunter Street. It was for the taco shop. So let's go check into my room. I don't know who W.G. Gibson was, but that's where I'm staying. I'm in Gibson Mill. A Gibson City Mill advertisement circulated during the peak of its 145 years as the premier grain miller in Tasmania. So that's where I'm staying, in this building here. Look at that, the Gibson Mill. Looks like a little pig right there. Oh wow! So this is where I'm staying, and here is a circa 1920 Gibson City Mill's first mechanized transport, replacing horses, being a 1913 Leyland truck with a solid rubber tires and a hand cranking start. Isn't that something? Kind of looks like Skip Smith of the Villages. No, that's not Skip. Okay, I thought it was. All right, but look at the history. So you're gonna check in just as I'm gonna check in. I haven't so much as opened the door yet here in my unit number 104. So I hope, you know, it's always interesting. You hope when you check in that it's gonna be nice. So let's see here. Well, it looks pretty good. Look at this. Just got to turn on some lights. There you go. Not bad. You know, I got my little sofa here. I get my telly. There's my desk for doing a little work. Isn't that something? Fantastic. And my it looks like my alarm is going off. I would normally be taking a nap, but here's my bed, and then here would be the bathroom, and I'm going to take myself a nice shower. Oh, wonderful. Very, very nice. 5 nights, if not longer. I can certainly deal with this. Very nice. All right. So I'm gonna get settled in and go grab myself a bite to eat. Have a great day, mates. I'm looking forward to my time in Tassie, and I hope you are as well.